My bad.
Okay.
You want 15.
You're gonna give me 12,000 for mine. I want 15, Steve.
So you think it's worth $15,000?
Yeah.
You know, I don't know where you got that information, but that's pretty doggone good information, because we happen to think that it's worth 15, can be worth $15,000 as well. So we're pretty much on the same page here, Jerry. It appears we're $3,000 apart, but we're absolutely not. Look, 15 grand is probably the right number for your car. So wherever you got your information, spot on. Good job on the research. The question is, who's going to make it worth $15,000? Is it going to be you, or is it going to be us? Okay? Because in order to get $15,000, whether you sell it or we sell it, we're going to have to do a couple different things to it. Tires. Last time you bought tires, what did you pay for them?
$200 a piece.
Well, we're going to have to put tires on that vehicle, just like you would have to put tires on that vehicle if you wanted to get $15,000. Okay? When was the last time, if ever, because most people have never done this, when was the last time, if ever, you got a full professional detail on that vehicle?
Never.
Any idea what a full professional detail costs?
Probably $200.
It's about $200. All right? You got 140,000 miles on it, right? Mm-hmm. Last major service was probably due at 120,000 miles. Did you do that major service?
No.
Okay, most people don't. And quite frankly, I'm glad you didn't, because I promise you we can do it for less money than it would have cost you. But we're going to do the full major service, which will certainly include lube, oil, filter, probably some cabin filter, maybe even a transmission fluid flush. So I'm going to say it might be around, let's say on the light side, $400. Okay? You got dings and dents like everybody else in the state of Florida. You know, if you went and got them fixed at retail, you pay 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, $100 per. We can do it for like $100 on each side, okay? Because we got a dent, paintless dent kind of lives here practically. So dings and dents, 200, okay? Remember, one of us is going to have to do this to get it up to $15,000. How many keys do you have?
I only got one.
Okay, that's no problem. We can probably get another key cut for maybe $200. All right, might be a little more, but we'll leave it at 2. And I'm going to stop right there. It may need brakes, it may need this, that, or the other, but I'm going to stop right there, because if one of us is going to get $15,000 for this vehicle, and I hope it's us, but it could be you, one of us is going to have to spend, let's see, that's 1,000, 16, that's $1,800 right there, okay? But if you spent $1,800 to get 15, and we're only willing to pay you 12, that's still a $1,200 profit to you, isn't it?
Yeah.
Not so fast, my friend. Because if you sell it outright, guess what you miss out on? The tax credit.
Yeah.
Do me a favor, multiply 15 times 7 1/4.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
7.25%.
I didn't even think of that. 1,500?
15,000
Not that
times
1,000,
7.25%.
Sure.
0.0725. $1,087.
So, what this means is if you invested all this money to get 15 grand, there's how much you would net, $13. Okay? Factoring in the cost to get it fixed and cleaned up and the tax credit. That'd be crazy, wouldn't it? Need you to okay this right
I like
here.
how you did it, Steve. I like yours better.
What?
I'm gonna use it. Yeah. No, it was a great way to break it down.
Well, plus we're not arguing with the customer. In fact, when you said 15 grand, you thought I was going to say, "Where'd you get that number?"
Yeah, no.
Because that's what I was taught to do.
Right.
Where'd you get that number, dumbass? You're just a stupid customer. How would you know what a car's worth? Well, that's not the way to do it. It's the way to do it is, hey, good number, man. Don't know where you did your research, but that's good. That's good. A good number. We think it can be. Those are the two operative terms. We think it can be worth 15 grand, and then I call it building up to the customer's number.